What is up, everybody? Hope all is well. Listen, thank you so much for being here. I'm your boy King Jives. Listen, we're going to do this commentary on the interview with Cam Newton and K Michelle. I think it's very interesting, but before I get into all of that, I want you all to make sure that you share the video, share the video, share the video. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about the video. Let's go from there. I think this is a very interesting topic. Make sure you like it. And if you are new, which a lot of you aren't, but y'all have not subscribed yet, that's okay. If you are new and maybe you are someone who just frequents my videos, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And also, please consider hitting that Cash App, that donate button, information that's in the descriptions below. Consider donating to the show. Consider supporting and all of those things of that nature. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Thank you for being here. There are many ways to support the platform. Thank y'all again. So listen, let's get ready to get right into the show and let's see what they're talking about.
Atlanta all this time and then going to Nashville where it's predominantly white. One, they go home at 5 and 6 o'clock when they're producing because they go home to their families. Being a country singer, if you are a singer in country music, you're a man. If you are not married, it is not respected. Family is respected in country music in that space. But in our space, we are singing about side chicks. We are glorifying a lot of women. That's not what happens in Nashville. You can't call a woman a bitch, a hoe in Nashville because they'll never even listen to your music and your professional career will suffer. At what point in the Black community do our men create real homes? And even talking, just our first time talking, and you said you didn't even mean for that to happen. Life happens. I'm not here to judge life. I'm looking at a successful Black man that has the ability to literally turn the narrative on Black family, you know? Mm-hmm. And my grandfather, I watched my uncles and everything. My whole family, they're married. I'm not the girl who didn't see what a man creating a Black family is supposed to be. So I'm asking right now, Black men.
Wait, Kay, while you talking, I had to go back through your discography. I am sure if I'm saying that right. I had to go back through a lot of your music, and maybe you're having a moment, okay? Maybe you're having an epiphany, and you're like, maybe it's not all about that. Because I'm telling you, when you get away from around your own people, you start seeing things a whole lot different than what you did before. But Kay, your music consists of a lot of ratchet stuff too. Like real talk. It consists of a lot of ratchet stuff, baby. Me and you both, we Memphis. And it consists of what? Oh, okay. I mean, I like your music. I really do. I like your music. But Kay, this is the thing. A lot of Black people try to categorize their life based upon what another race of people does or do. Black people, we have our way of doing things. Now, there are Black people who are exactly like what you say. They do their work and they go home to their families, whatever that consists of. They go home to their families, they take care of their families, they do what they're supposed to do, and they go from there. Now, on the other spectrum, there are Black men, Black women who do exactly what you're talking about. But again, I don't want to take away from the whole interview because I want to see what else you have to say.
I got to my Black men to really step up for Black women and create families. Yeah. It's really not cool. Black men are attacking Black women. And it's not a cool, they're not creating homes. They're creating babies everywhere. It's not cool. And I'm asking you, other successful Black men, you have to set an example.
First of all, it's Cam Newton's whole posture for me. Cam is sitting up here looking at her like, really? Really? This whole cry with K Michelle, it's like I feel her. I get it because I don't want nobody to think I'm attacking a black woman. But baby, like it goes both ways. Like the whole culture, the whole black culture has been centered around hip hop and all this craziness. And people, I'm not saying that it is okay, but that's what music has done to the culture, along with so many other things. But that stems back to way back when. However, you want black men to step up to do what they supposed to be doing, but it goes to women as well. Women, if you want a family, and some of this stuff I think is internal. I think because she wants a family, she wants a husband or whatever, she wants this, it becomes internal for her, and it's like now it's a cry for like, dang, I'm tired of seeing this. But if you want to be the difference, you be the change that you want to see. You be the change that you want to see, because again, what you're saying is what you've been a part of. What you're saying is what your music has been a part of. Period. Remember the song "Can't Raise a Man"? What was the song? Hold on. I was just listening to it. Where is that song at? Pay My Bills? Come on now. Well, that's Rebellious Soul. Was it Can't Raise a Man? Where is that song at? Here it is. I mean, you singing about a grown ass boy, but these are things that we have created as a culture. Mothers have nurtured their children because the men have not been in the home. And then two, the men have not been in the home because they are here hustling, trying to do something, trying to find something. Then it's like they can't come home because then it's like the wife is nagging, the girlfriend's nagging, and there's no peace. And then they go out trying to find something else. And then it's like, it's a whole circle of things. And then you get into the thing where, you got the DL men and all of this stuff like that, because they're trying to find some peace. They're trying to find some comfort somewhere. And I am not justifying anything. What I am saying is that you have to find somebody that is willing to be with you, to make you happy, to help make that whole togetherness and that house an actual home for everybody, for you two both. It's not one-sided. It's really not one-sided. It goes both ways. But go ahead.
As leads the cute social media back and forth on black women. Black women are strong. Black women are where you come from, this and that. So there probably isn't any sympathy for you and just life happening, because there's so many other things around you going on that are not fair to black women. What is going on with the black family? We are consistently creating the cycle of kids who can't come home and see their daddy there. And they see their mama sad at night. At what point is the successful black man in this world going to step in and really create structure? I see white men doing it every day. I get to witness the best of both worlds every day. Getting on stage singing R&B, being here in Atlanta, I get to sing R&B, but then I get to go to Nashville and be like, you mean you ain't staying out till 6 in the morning? You gonna go home to your family? You gonna write this song and leave at 5 and 6 because you gonna take care of your family and your wife? At what point do the successful black men build black families? We ain't gonna ever have a black family if y'all don't do it. We're never gonna have it. It's just not gonna happen. So if your mentality is, yes, things happen, and I'm not knocking you for that. I didn't come here for that. But at what point do you take that black woman? Do you be at a home and show your kids what it's like, At what point do you take a grip to it, not make excuses for it or mantras and things like that? It is so unfair to black women who have been the strength and builders of so many things. And I know life happens. You can't be with somebody you don't want to be with or whatever. But my grandparents did it. My grandfather, 92, died when he was 92, my best friend. I never seen another type of man. That's why I've turned down 3 rings. Because they wasn't like my grandpa.
Oh, Lord.
My grandfather raised 9 kids on his own because my grandmama died before I could even meet her. What point are our black men going to stop the bullshit, the social media shit and all of that, and build black homes? If we don't build black homes, we can't depend on white folk to build black homes. So when you see somebody like your significant other who clearly loves you, and it's all these black women rooting for her, rooting for you. They want you to build a black home. That's their anger. They don't know you. They can't judge you for anything else. They want you being who you are, being attractive, being successful. They want you to take hold and solidify and build a black home. That's not saying you're not taking care of the kids you have, because clearly you are, and you love your kids. Taking care of your kids and building a home is 2 different things. At what point are we going to stop these back and forths? Oh, this type of woman don't say nothing to me about that. Well, guess what? You're just weak. Like, you want a strong woman around you, and I'm sorry, like, black women have just, that we get copied from hair to body to everything. Black women are the most unloved individuals in America, but the ones who have built.
The most mimicked.
Most mimicked. Good or bad mimic, you know? But we looking to you. We looking to you. A successful black man, we are looking to you to change the narrative. And when you don't, it becomes, go on that show and tear his ass up.
Mm-hmm. I received that. And nothing but a white flag, because I have been guilty. But if we're going to have this conversation, how we need to have this conversation, just like you're holding me accountable.
Hold me accountable.
I need black women to hold themselves.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Thank you so much for watching the show. I really hope that you are enjoying. Please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And don't forget to donate. Don't forget to subscribe to all other social medias. Don't forget those things, okay? Listen, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join us. We would love for you to be a part of us. Hey, while you guys are sitting there, please make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget. Also, while you're sitting there, please make sure you share the video with somebody on all social medias. Let me not forget to tell you that you can donate. Thank you for supporting the platform. Thank you so much for being a supporter of the show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting that like button. And I appreciate everything that you guys do.
Now, I agree with exactly what he said. I hear K. Michelle. I agree with what she's saying, and I agree with what he's saying. Both sides need to be held accountable. You can't be with somebody that you don't want to be with. And then on top of that, you can't say, oh, I want a woman who will just do what I say. And that goes both ways to a man, to a woman, too. You can't just get with a man, oh, I want him to pay my bills. And that's what we got, that whole era of, can't you pay my bills? Can't pay my telephone bill? Can't pay my phone bill? I don't think you do. So you and me are through. I mean, we get that whole era of, we want the women want to be independent women and things of that nature, which is fine. That's cool. When the women want to be independent women, but at the same time, don't say you want to be independent, Prince. Don't say you want to be independent, but then you want a man to sit up out here and build your home at the same time. You want to be independent, but you want a man to sit up out here and give you all the things and take care of you and be your strength and everything. It's like there has to be a medium. There has to be a middle part where it's like everything can work. And every man is not for every woman. You know what I'm saying? Every man is not for every woman, clearly. And then on top of that, it's like a lot of these people that get with these successful rich men because they only want one thing. And then it's like when they get with them, then they got, a side nigga, then it's going on, got a side chick or whatever. And it's a whole thing. So we cannot have that conversation without without being totally 100% about what we're really talking about. Because you can't say, I want to have a family, but the black man needs to step up. Well, the black woman needs to step up too. It worked both ways. There's accountability on both sides. There's accountability on both sides. Black men out here making babies and not trying to take care of their kids. If you're going to have sex, that's a conversation that I even had last night on my show. That is a conversation that definitely needs to be had. Y'all want to have sex. Y'all want to have sex, but y'all don't want to use protection. And when a baby comes in the picture, now it's a problem. Why can't we just use protection? Oh, it's uncomfortable. And truth be told, I get it. I 100% get it. But if you don't want a baby in the picture, then you're going to have to, oh man, I like the raw dog. Raw is law. Raw is law. Oh, okay. Well, that baby is law too. And see, now you got to think about losing your license and everything like that. So, I mean, it's a whole conversation around just that portion of the video. There's a whole conversation. K. Michelle is a beautiful, successful black woman from Memphis, my area. I'm a Tennessean Floridian. So from my area, Memphis, I love K. Michelle, but that conversation that she is having, baby, that is a full spectrum. That is a full circle conversation that everybody needs to be talking about and that everybody needs to be willing to fix. The family dynamic looks so different. You get what I'm saying? I think we're trying to go back to the 1930s and this whole picture, y'all trying to be the Cosbys or whatever the case. Baby, everybody don't want to be the Cosbys. Everybody don't want to be the Huxtables, you know? Everybody don't want to be Family Matters or whatever. You know, it looks very different. And then the dynamics and the construct of the family looks very different for people. Some people didn't grow up like that. Some people don't want that. Some people don't, they just don't want it. You know, some people, there's trauma associated with all of these things. So, the black experience as a whole has for some people has been very traumatizing. It's been very traumatizing. Listen, thank you so much for being on. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you share. Please make sure you share. Please make sure you share. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you comment below. Please make sure you comment below and tell me your thoughts about the video. Hey, tell me if you think what I said was right or wrong. If you agree or disagree, we're here for the whole discussion and all of that. Thank you so much. Listen, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that share button. Make sure you consider donating to the platform. I greatly appreciate you all. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for all of that, everything like that. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for being here again. Once again, I appreciate you all. And I look forward to seeing you on the next live, on the next video, on the next portion of commentary. I'll see you guys. Mwah! I'll see you soon. Peace out. Bye.